Hi everybody. Welcome to the first day of fall for those of you that live in the United States. I'm excited because I get to drink hot apple cider or cold apple cider. My hair cooperates a lot better in the fall. This curl was intentional today and it hasn't frizzed out. There's really no humidity in fall, and if there is, when it's raining or something like that, my hair still stays pretty cooperative. So I'm excited to actually be able to style my hair. It's gonna be really nice. I can tame the mane a little bit for the next couple months. But anyway, I wanted to take today to backtrack on why I didn't film a lot last month for a while. And one of the reasons was I was busy. I started a new job, and that new job, I needed to figure out a good schedule, and I needed to get used to my new work hours because I'm up at like 6 o'clock in the morning now. But I'm actually working 3 jobs right now, and 2 of those jobs have me on stage a lot, wearing that figurative mask that I've talked about before with the sociological dramaturgy kind of thing. And coming home and taking that mask off, literally and figuratively, it's so tiring, and I needed time to recharge and time to myself, time to be off stage. Um, I like to call myself an extroverted introvert, but there's people that are watching this channel and my friends that are gonna be like, no, she's not. But I am, because being on stage gets really tiring for me. Being that bubbly, outwardly personality that I'm known for is just, it's a lot. But so today's topic is taking breaks, healthy habits, and alone time. First off, for alone time, I used to be afraid of being alone and being by myself and spending time by myself and spending time with my own thoughts, because those thoughts sometimes got pretty dark. And that's why I wanted to take a minute and film this specific topic, because I didn't want to talk about the dark stuff. I didn't want to bring it up because I knew that, like, I basically just wanted this channel to be happy. And mental health is not always happy. It's not always good. There's a lot of bad days in there. I haven't had a lot recently, but yeah, spending time alone and spending time with my own thoughts is something that I had to get used to, because when I was living with my parents and at college and things like that when I was younger, I was afraid of being alone because I was afraid of how dark my thoughts would get. And I would distract myself with TV or books, and I would stay up all night and I wouldn't sleep. Obviously, that's not a healthy habit. That's not a good lifestyle. So healthy habits now that I've discussed before are like doing things that make you happy in small portions and in moderation. For example, time spent with friends. I've spent a lot of time with friends. I work with 2 of my friends now, and I work with my sister. So it's one of those where I get to spend a lot of time with people that I genuinely care for, and out like at work. And so that kind of provides me that little outlet of a space where I can be myself, and a space where I can let go a little bit of that mask. Taking breaks from things that used to bring you joy. For example, if you need to take breaks from an entire music genre, go for it. If you need to take breaks from a TV show or exercise because you're getting stressed about it, or like I did this past week, or taking breaks from certain people, like, that's fair. You can do that. That's okay. Especially if those people don't make you comfortable and don't feel like a safe space. Time for myself is sacred to me now. I've learned to accept the dark parts of what I'm thinking, and I've learned to reach out when I get that way, and I'm able to move on. Part of my self-care routine now, one of the things that I worked on in August when I wasn't doing this channel, was I spent a lot of time off my phone and off of social media, because I spent a lot of time to myself without speaking, which a lot of you are like, oh my gosh, does she really? But it's not intentional. So my Saturday morning routine now is usually that I'll wake up, have breakfast and coffee, and I'll do a little bit of light cleaning. Like, I might throw a load of laundry in the dishwasher, throw a load of laundry in, run the dishwasher, enjoy the weather outside, listen to music. I always listen to music. I'm always listening to some sort of music. I have a bunch of different playlists on my Spotify for different situations and different things. And taking a minute to just exist without any obligations or responsibilities. So I take a minute to just spend time with my thoughts, and or just not think. Either way, I've started journaling a lot, so I'll do that as well. I will make a plan for the day or the weekend. Talk about like if I need to go run errands or if I have work and I need to do certain things or run certain things through the laundry, meal prep, that kind of thing. I'll make a plan for the day. Then I'll have a second cup and I'll start getting stuff done. I'm still not really on my phone. I still probably haven't spoken yet, unless somebody calls me or I'm seeing somebody face to face. Then I'll film. If I don't have like time sensitive errands or something like that to run, I will go film. Obviously I didn't have time yesterday, so I'm doing it today. Like we went, I had work yesterday. That was right. That's right. I had work yesterday. Restaurant job, third job, second part-time job. And then I'll do chores and errands for the rest of the day. And I haven't been watching as many TV shows or Netflix. Like I used to come home and just completely veg and binge watch for hours. But now these other part-time jobs have me running around at night, so I don't really do that as much. I took time last weekend because I just needed a little bit of time last weekend to get back into PlayStation and video games, and I immediately stopped that because I started having dreams about it. Like puzzle solving games, I'm very into that. But when I start having dreams about stuff like that, like I played Candy Crush and I started having dreams about Candy Crush and I knew that I needed to stop playing. So I deleted the app. Like I woke up from one of the dreams and I just deleted the app. But so like the Lego puzzle solving games, I love them. But I played for, I don't know, maybe 6 hours on Saturday, like just 6 hours straight. And it was so bad. It was like, I shouldn't have done it. But anyway, taking time away and taking breaks, that's when you do that. Things that used to bring you joy, healthy habits, happy habits, breaking that, taking a break from that activity. The fear and darkness of being alone and alone time, it's one of those things where you don't want to speak it into existence, but also you have to face it and overcome it, because those thoughts aren't necessarily your thoughts. It's your anxiety, it's your fear, it's your nervousness, it's your stress. It's not you. It's other things, it's other factors that are making you think that. And there's people to reach out to, there's doctors, there's apps, there's friends, there's family. If you feel comfortable talking to those people about it, please talk to those people about it. You're stronger than this, is one of the texts that I got. And it kind of woke me up a little bit, where I was like, you're right. I can handle that. I can handle this. And this was the text that I got 5 or 6 years ago that still sticks with me, where I'll take a minute if I'm really stressed, if I'm really anxious, and I'll just be like, other people know that I'm stronger than this. I start to internalize it, I start to believe it, and I can get out of my funk. But if that doesn't work for you, if you don't have somebody like that, find somebody like that. There's therapists, there's doctors, there's helplines, there's things like that. If your thoughts get that dark, and I'm not saying that in that example my thoughts got that dark, it was a really bad anxiety attack that I was having. But anyway, it's okay to open up about those things if you need help. Emotionally, in your relationships, financially, things that are going wrong, physically, things that are going wrong, stuff at work that's going wrong. You can reach out to people and talk to people about those things. If you don't trust the people that are in your life regarding these situations, why are they there? Why are you in that situation? Please reach out and talk to people that you trust. And if you don't have anybody that you trust, there's other options. There's other ways. You can talk to me. I'd be more than happy to help you figure it out and help you talk it through. my friends and family understand and respect my alone time now. They need time away and time alone as well. If there's people in your life that don't respect your time alone and time away, if you figured out that you do need time to yourself kind of thing, why? If they don't understand, why don't they understand? Is it something that like they don't need time alone, or are they afraid of facing their thoughts? This is a cyclical conversation that you can have with other people. Having a therapist, I've had bad examples with therapists. I had a couple really good therapists, I'll be honest. But it's just not something that works for me. And if it works for you, that's fantastic. Please get one. But at that point, you need somebody on your team. You have to have somebody on your team, and a therapist, that's their job. The therapist is there to help you. If they just medicate you and say bye, obviously that's not the therapist that you want. Try finding somebody new. There's tons of apps out there that'll help you find one. One of my friends just recently got into it, started therapy, and she had choices. She had a whole list. And that's amazing. That's fantastic that that's out there now. 10 years ago when I was facing this alone and not really sure where to go, I didn't have that. So apps are fantastic, and it's one of those things where you can reach out and you can have those people in your life. Please do that. But yeah, spending time alone, like I am right now, I spent the day organizing my wardrobe. And as soon as I was done, I started filming. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk about today. That's what I wanted to express to you today, because it's my sacred time to myself now, and it wasn't always like that. And if you can reach a point where you can be alone without having to talk to somebody, or without having, like, you can be alone for more than 5 minutes without saying, hey, let me invite this person over. Because quarantine is affecting a lot of people. It's kind of teaching you guys how to be alone if you haven't learned to be alone before now. So if you're struggling, reach out. Hi, I'm always here. All my socials match. So please, stop by, say hi. Sorry, I got a phone call in the middle of that. And I've been filming for 12 and a half minutes, so I'm not going to record it. I'm not going to re-record it. But anyway, so please reach out if you need help. There's options. There's always somebody ready to listen, whether in your life or new. But yeah, get comfy. This is one of my favorite brands. It's Stadium LA. Shout out to them. I love this hoodie. It's one of my crop hoodies. I love it. Get comfortable. Curl up with a cup of apple cider and watch a movie. That's what I'm about to do. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I appreciate all of you. If you guys need anything, if there's any subjects that you want me to talk about for next week, please reach out. All my socials match. Say hi. Take a listen to this video. Share this video with somebody if you think they need it. And yeah. Thanks so much for tuning in. Enjoy the weather today and this week. Go find a sunflower field or pumpkin patch and go do cute stuff in the fall. I love it. So anyway, thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye.